podcast because we were off yesterday because of Memorial Day. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is marketing and innovation. This is for your Business Tip Monday. You want to market your business. You want to think about the core of all businesses, even though you've got separate businesses, maybe a cleaning business or a roofing business or a products business. There's a core to every single business. And as a business owner, you have to do these three things. Number one, see it as it is, not worse than it is. COVID-19 stinks, but you can still be in business. It is not the end of the world. Everybody's not going to die from this. You have to see it as it is, not worse than it is. Leaders see the reality of a situation. They get people to see what's really going on, not how they're programmed and conditioned to see what's going on. Leaders know it's not about just being positive, it's about being smart. And I saw so many people pivot when COVID-19 happened. They saw it as it was and not worse than what it actually was. Number two, you need to see it better than it actually is. Create a vision beyond what just that moment is. I've worked with so many people that they look at a situation and they just see it exactly as it is, and they think it's like the end of the world, that it's the zombie apocalypse happening. But you have to take a moment and you have to see that there are successful people that have went through the same exact thing that you're going through, and that you can take advantage of this character building day and actually build your vision. You want to design that vision of what it could be. You want a compelling future that's gonna pull you forward. Number three, make it the way that you see it. Come up with a strategy and make a consistent effort to do it the way that you see it happening. Find a way, no matter who says it can be done or not be done. Pivot, adapt, change, add value, and be flexible. It never happens the way that we expect it's going to happen. Marketing is so important, especially after COVID happened. It's still going on. It's only 50%. You've got to get your product or your service out to mass numbers of people in the most attractive way possible. You cannot advertise on May 26, 2020, the same way that you advertised on January 26th of 2020. The world has changed, and you have to market in a way that makes it attractive. You also have to be innovative. Like I said, so many business owners pivoted and so many other people just closed up shop and quit doing business. You want to find a way to add value and be innovative. Create a service or a product that changes with the times like everyone else. A great business leader is consistently innovating and finding better ways to do things for their clients and customers. If you stop innovating, eventually another company is going to come along, gobble you up, and pass you by. Peter Drucker says it best. Business has two functions: marketing and innovation. Probably the best innovation I saw with COVID-19 coming along, us living our everyday lives, was a business called Camp Gladiator. And they actually had an outdoor boot camp. It got closed down like March 18th. Shut down. All gyms shut down. They had their whole business gone. Their personal trainers couldn't train anymore. So within hours, Camp Gladiator said, we're taking it online. Don't worry, campers. We're going to bring it to you. You're going to be able to still go to camp, and it's going to be all virtually. You're going to be able to do it on your phone via Facebook or Zoom. You're going to be fine. We're going to take care of you. They took care of their clients and customers, or they call them campers. And in return, they also took care of their trainers who were training their campers by providing them employment still when COVID was going on, where gyms just were able to reopen last Friday in Texas. So they had to market that, and they had to be innovative. If they weren't innovative, they would have closed down their business to their campers and their trainers for 2 whole months. So how can you be innovative with your business? How can you change it up with your business? Business has 2 functions: marketing and innovation. 3 things for marketing and innovation. 1, see it as it is, not worse than it is. 2, see it better than it actually is. And 3, make it the way that you want to see it. I'm Christy Ogle with the Sometimes Spouse Business Minute for Monday that I totally missed yesterday. Now just bear with me. I gotta turn my podcast off. Gotta label it, and then I'm going to go right into my second podcast. So you guys bear with me for like 1 minute. What should I title that? Any suggestions out there, live audience? How to market and innovate your business. Oh, I got to put a question mark on there. Discuss how to innovate and market post-COVID. I almost put pre-COVID. That wouldn't have made any sense, would it? This is actually the 2nd season of my podcast. It might be the 3rd. And it is episode 80. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Bam. It's done. It's celebrating. So I'm going to give it like just a minute or 2. And we're going to go straight into my second podcast for the day, which is 10 housekeeping tips. Thanks for staying on here for 2 podcasts. All right, I'm ready to record number 2. Welcome to the Sometimes Spouse Podcast. I am Christy Ogle, and it is Tip Tuesday. Today we are talking to you about 10 housekeeping tips for your home to make your life just a little bit easier. So here it is. These are just random housekeeping tips that I found over the weekend. Number 1, sanitize your phone. It's gross. How do you sanitize? You can use some alcohol wipes, or you can use some alcohol spray and wipe that phone down. Do you know how many germs are on this phone? It's 28 times dirtier than a toilet seat. Wipe it down. That's where your germs are at. Number 2, descale your coffee maker. If you get all those scales and all that buildup, it makes it difficult for your coffee pot to work. So simply descale your coffee maker with a half a cup of vinegar and a half a cup of water. Do you want to know how to restore your shower pressure? This is tip number 3, how to restore your shower pressure. Vinegar and H2O, a half a cup of each. Put them in a Ziploc baggie. Take a rubber band, put the rubber band around the baggie over your shower head, and it gets rid of all that gook that gets on your shower head. That's how you restore your shower pressure. Number 4, make your own all-purpose cleaner. Use 4 tablespoons of baking soda and 1 quart of water. Spray it down in your house, wipe it clean, everything gets really shiny. Number 5, banish stray marks of crayons and markers from your walls. How do you do this? Toothpaste. Moms, I just changed your life. You're welcome. 6, how do you de-stink a garbage disposal? Woo, they can get pretty stinky. Lemon rinds. Cut them up. Throw them down there with some ice in the garbage disposal. It'll de-stink it. 7, make your own glass cleaner. Half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of alcohol, and 2 cups of water. It makes your windows shine. Number 8, get rid of that pet stink. Woo! You know how your dogs will lay on their beds and they'll lay on your sofa and then they get that kind of wet dog smell or that cat smell? Simply just sprinkle it with baking soda. Let it set for about 15 minutes and vacuum it up. 9, how do you clear a slow drain? Half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of baking soda. Put the baking soda down first and then the vinegar. Let it bubble up and it'll clear that drain for you. So simple. And number 10, how do you freshen a stinky microwave? Take a sponge, squirt some lemon juice on it, put it in the microwave for 20 seconds, then wipe it clean. These were your 10 housekeeping tips. I'm Christy Ogle. Thank you for joining us for the Sometimes Spouse Housekeeping Tips podcast today.